Hello and welcome to F1 Chatterbox.
Max, huge congratulations. That was some drive today. Just how good is this car and how well are you driving it?
It was amazing this weekend. I mean, we were super competitive already from the get-go, and today I knew that we could have a really good result. I mean, winning from P14 even with that car is always a bit difficult because you don't know how much you're going to lose in lap one. You don't know in general what's going to happen, right? But yeah, luckily I stayed out of trouble, even though it was a lot of stuff going on. So I was literally just trying to avoid everything. And once everything calmed down with the safety car, I was just overtaking cars every lap. And once I realized I was in P3, even on the soft compound, we were very quick. And I knew I had a good chance of winning the race, yeah.
You're writing the history books at the moment. That's the lowest, I think, starting position that a Red Bull driver's ever won from. I think only once before has it been won consecutively from places 10th or lower, which you've just done again. I think that was 1959, 1960, Bruce McLaren. I mean, this is an incredible season for you. How are you feeling right now? Is this the best you've ever felt, the best you've ever driven?
It's always difficult to say, but I'm just enjoying the moment. I think also everyone within the team, we are having a good time, but we're also very focused on what we want to achieve, and at the moment we are achieving that, but we always want more.
Is there a new chassis coming? Do you know? We were reading reports that there might be a new chassis coming that's as much
later
as
on in the year, yeah.
Right, 5 kilograms lighter.
I don't know the exact number.
So it could be even better for you heading into the rest of the
season.
If
it works, yeah.
All right, well done today, Max. Thank you.
Hey Charles, it didn't really work out for you today. First you had that visor tail-off shit that got stuck and hampered all that great progress you made at the start, and then at the end you got that speeding penalty, time penalty as well. Just talk me through how you're feeling right now.
Well, I'm not feeling good, obviously. Other than all of this, there's obviously the pace also. The pace, Carlos and I, we were... The thing that is strange is that the feeling is quite okay inside the car, but then you look at the pace compared to the Red Bull and they are on another planet completely. So yeah, we need to understand and hopefully by Zandvoort we understand and we come back to as close as Red Bull as we were in the first part of the season.
How surprised are you at that gap, and do you think it's more that they've just moved away from you guys, or do you think you've not really optimised what you've got?
No, very, very surprised. I mean, especially in qualifying. I mean, if you look the qualifying and race, if you look how close we were to the midfield, I think we were more or less like we were in the first part of the season, but they just were much quicker than us, so yeah, very strange.
Lewis, that was a mega start, so can you just talk me through what that moment where you had a really good run on Fernando heading into that corner?
Yeah, I had a really good toe on Fernando and did a move down the outside, got up alongside him a little bit ahead of him. I thought that I left enough room and I didn't, and I paid the price for it. So it's my fault, and just really sorry to my team, really. Yeah.
It's just overall been a really difficult weekend performance-wise, isn't it?
It really has, and to come out, you always want to see it through to the end of the race, So to lose a race through something that happened so quickly and also unintentionally, it wasn't like this sort of stuff happens. It's motor racing when you're traveling at this speeds, but yeah, it's painful as always.
Hard luck, thank you.
Have you identified with the team during this weekend, since it has been a more challenging weekend, maybe as well beforehand? Have you identified where the problems were?
He now saw the incident and he takes the responsibility, which is obviously very nice from him. And it was a lap one incident, nothing really to say there. Or the stewards, they didn't say anything because these things happen, especially in that corner. It happened in the past. I remember also with Luis and Rosberg, the same thing. So it's a tricky corner. I was frustrated in that moment for sure. Every time we start in the first row, second row, or we are fighting top 2, top 3, there is something going on. And yeah, I was frustrated, but luckily my car was very strong and nothing happened. I could continue. Luis had not that luck, and he had to retire the car.
I was going to ask you if you were carrying any damage, or was that P5 genuine today? There was nothing else there.
I don't think there is damage. I think we need to check properly when the car goes back to the garage, but I felt the car okay for the rest of the race.
Were you surprised when Charles pitted to try and get the softs on for a fastest lap?
Second?
When Charles pitted at the end there to try and get some softs on for a fastest lap, were you surprised? Did you think he'd come back at you?
Yeah, I was surprised, but Ferrari always does some strange strategies, so that was one of those.
All right, thanks, Fernando. Well done today.